He's acting like he knows how to read.
Make sure everything's
Better be famous. Just give me my money.
okay. Goodness gracious. How's this like?
You and I were married. You had a life together. You still have to maintain their lifestyle. She'll be the only one you're paying child support for unless you don't be having anybody popping out dating.
You know that?
Your dad is not having another baby with you.
Don't listen to your mom. Your mom's run her mouth.
You don't have a new girlfriend and give her a baby.
Mom, no, you're tricking me.
I am tricking you. I'm just joking.
We're divorced, Joe! Happy Father's Day. You're a single man. You're a single man, friend. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, I got my court papers. Thank you.
Here's his divorce paperwork. He got delivered on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Who want to holler at me? Holler at me.
He's a single man, ladies. He's up for grabs. He's up for grabs.
For a stepmom.
All right. They looking for a stepmama. Nibby right here. They looking for a stepmama. Happy Father's Day, fam.
And this right here, this is exactly why your men do not want to get married today, right? This is why you see the divorce rates being so high, because you have these type of women in the dating market. Let's just be honest here. We have these type of women in the dating market. These are the women that we have to pick from. These are the women that say that they're healing, that they're on the healing journey, that they don't have no issues, that they're removing all baggage and all of this good stuff. But then they will turn around and then put themselves out there on the market. And then once they hop into a relationship with a whole nother guy, it's probably going good for the first few months. And then after that, you start to really see the type of person that she is. And this is what you run across. This is exactly what you run across. What's the purpose of marrying, right, and having these long marriages if all you're going to do is just end it and happily end it? Shout out to this sister, because she kind of points something out. She's like, I mean, if you look at sis right here, of course she's very excited, right? She's very excited. I don't know any people who would be excited of divorcing somebody other than women, right? But she also points out that the guy is almost like he's reluctant, right? Because number one, he probably knows that he's going to have to cough up some money, which is why she's super happy. But once again, this is just a detriment to the man, and we can just only sit here and try to guilt trip men into still wanting to marry today.
Y'all see that video with that lady? Her and her husband was getting a divorce, and she was like so happy. She was smiling and cheesing and clapping and cheering. Like, it was kind of awkward. Their energies kind of gave like two different energies. Hers kind of gave like excited, like happy, like this is what I've been waiting for type of energy. And his kind of just gave like he didn't really want to do it. It was kind of just like he had to type thing. It's like the guy was almost trying to like convince himself, like, you know what, like, okay, yeah, like we doing it type thing. But like she was very excited. If I can find the video, y'all, I'm gonna try and like tag it. But she was very, very excited. And it was just kind of, it gave like a little eerie feeling a little bit. I'm not sure what happened, what caused them to get to that point. I know they were together for like 16 years, I think. So like after 16 years, being happily to like move on is just like, I'm not saying everything has to be like bad and like I gotta be fighting and all that, but like happy like that, the way she was happy, like I don't know what happened, but I just feel like that's a little odd. If y'all seen the video or y'all know what video I'm talking about, comment and let me know what y'all think, because I don't know, that's a little different.
Look at these comments, y'all. Somebody says that there's no reason for a guy to be getting married. Then somebody else says, laugh out loud, somebody please send her IG. I can't wait to hear her complain about the dating scene. Let's think she's been married 17 years. They probably dated about 3 years ago. So let's say she's been off the market since 2005. She's going to be in the house crying in about 6 to 12 months when she realized how much things have changed, right? Because once again, a lot of your other women are just like her, and they're not even married. They're not even married, or they've been divorced, and they jump out onto the scene and they're crying and they're upset because, hey, guess what? I can't get any help because no man wants to deal with me. And this is where you have your woman crying and complaining because they have a few kids on the hips And some guys are like, let's steer elsewhere. And they're only going to try to shame men. But it's like, man, you effed yourself out of a good situation. It seems like this is a pretty good dude. And if you ask me, it seems like he's a pretty decent guy. But at the same time, man, look at what he has to deal with. So he probably not even gonna want to spend back on that. He's probably not even going to spend back on that. But she's gonna make it her mission to try to play victim. That's literally what's going to happen here. Then somebody else says, why is she recording it? That's weird. Then somebody else says, LMAO, this is why Jigga's not getting married like that no more. Then somebody else says she's going to be a side chick to a married man now. This life is just sad how many women have failed to master this pattern. Then somebody else says, and look who the daughter is going with. Then somebody else says, they love to humiliate us. So disrespectful, and he's letting this go down. No backbone. Well, I mean, only to that guy's response, what do you want him to do? He's really not going to have a backbone if he sits over here trying to fight for her back or try to get that. Like, no, like, the fact that she can run on the internet and just air out your business and say, hey man, look, I'm so happy that we're getting that we're divorcing, because of course it's on TikTok, so y'all already know what's going down on there. Y'all already know what's going down on there. There's going to be a bunch of women, a herd of women right behind her saying, sis, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. He ain't making you happy, get rid of him. When once again, marriage is not about happiness. Do you get happiness out of it? Yes, but it's mainly about duty. And if you're only focused on duty, once again, everything else is going to come down the line. Not every day is going to be good. Not every week is going to be good. Not every month is going to be good. Hell, there might be a couple of months out of the year that y'all are not good, and that's okay. But to sit here and this is what we're getting from a lot of you women today. They just run. They run the second it gets hot, or they run the second it gets hard and hard. They want to go ahead and sprint, and then and they try to leave the guy left holding the bag. Then he has to pay alimony. He has to pay this. He has to pay that. He has to come up out of pocket. He has to break his pocket just so he can sit over here and fund this woman's lifestyle. This is ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous, man. But this is the world that we have succumbed to. But y'all do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below. What do y'all think?